ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। कठोपनिषद अध्याय 1 वल्ली 2 मंत्र 10। जानाम्यहगुं शेवधिरित्यनित्यं न ह्यध्रुवैः प्राप्यते हि ध्रुवं तत्। ततो मया नाचिकेतश्चितोऽग्निः अनित्यैर्द्रव्यैः प्राप्तवानस्मि नित्यम्। We will see the Bhāshya. Punarapi tushtaha aha. This is Sambandha to the present mantra. Punarapi, once again, tushtaha, being pleased by Nachiketa, being happy with Nachiketa. Aha, Yama said, Janamyaham Shevadhihi Nidhihi Karmaphalalakshanaha Nidhiriva prarthyate iti. Asau Anityam अनित्यः इति जानामि जानामि अहम I know. What do I know? शेवधिः अनित्यम् इति जानामि. That is the अन्वया. That is why he writes janami once again at last, at the end of the statement. Shevadhihi. Shevadhihi means nidhihi, treasure. What is the treasure intended? Karma phalalakshanaha nidhihi. Nidhi in the form of karma phala, result of karmas. like Swarga, or even the position of Hiranyagarbha, and so on. All of them are karma phala. The maximum that one can get by means of karma is the position of Hiranyagarbha. Even the position of Hiranyagarbha, the greatest result of karma, is also anitya. Karmaphala lakshanaha nidhi. Karmaphala lakshanaha is the nidhi. Why it is called nidhi? Why it is called treasure? Because generally what we call treasure is any material wealth stored in a place is called treasure. But karma phala, how can you call it treasure? Then Bhāshyakara says, even karma phala is sought after like a treasure. Nidhiriva prarthyate iti nidhihi. It is called a treasure because it is prarthyate, it is desired for, it is sought after like any other treasure. Therefore, karma phala is also called treasure. Asau anityam, asau nidhihi. The nidhi is anityam. Anityam is neuter. And shevadhihi, nidhihi is pullinga, masculine. Therefore, anityam, when it qualifies nidhihi, it should also be pullinga, masculine. Therefore, Bhāshyakara converts it into pullinga. Anityaha, linga vyatyaya. Anityaha iti janami. I know this. Nahi yasmat anityaihi adhruvaihi nityam dhruvam tat prapyate paramatmakhyah shevadhihi. Why Yama knows it? How Yama knows that karma phala is anitya? He arrives at this fact because of a knowledge of a general rule. The general rule is anything that is permanent cannot be attained through impermanent means. Impermanent means cannot lead to permanent goal, permanent result. If the means are impermanent, the goal will also be, the end also will be impermanent. Sadhanam anityam. If sadhana is anitya, then sadhya or phala will also be anitya. This is the general rule. Based on this general rule, one can easily understand that karma phala is anitya. because karma phala is accomplished by impermanent means. All the accessories related to karma are impermanent. Therefore, even the phala of karma is also impermanent. He means yasmat, because anityaihi is equal to adhruvaihi, impermanent. By impermanent means dhruvam tat na prapyate, the dhruva, the permanent one, the eternal one, cannot be attained. What is dhruvam? There is only one dhruvam, only one permanent thing in the world, that is Paramatmakyaha Shevadhihi. It is also Shevadhi, it is also Nidhi, because even Paramatma is desired for by the mumukshus. Paramatmakyaha Shevadhihi. Nidhi, the treasure called Paramatma. It is the only dhruva, only permanent thing, only eternal, and it cannot be attained by means of impermanent means. Therefore, whatever is attained by means of impermanent karma and its sadhanas should also be impermanent. Yastu anitya sukhatmakaha shevadhihi sa eva anityaihi dravyaihi prapyate yaha tu anitya sukhatmakaha shevadhihi. The shevadhi, treasure in the form of anitya sukha, impermanent happiness, either in this world or in the other world. The sukha that we get is anitya, it is impermanent. Anitya sukhatmakaha shevadhihi saha eva anityaihi dravyaihi prapyate. Saha eva, that alone, only the impermanent happiness, anityaihi dravyaihi prapyate, is accomplished through impermanent materials, impermanent accessories. He yataha tataha tasmat maya janata api nityam anitya sadhanaihi na prapyate iti nachiketaha chitaha agnihi anityaihi dravyaihi pashvadibhihi swargasukha sadhana bhutaha agnihi nirvartitaha ityarthaha. He, Bhāshyakara connects the he in the nahyadhruvaih prapyate hi dhruvam tat. There is a he. So it is a hetu for. So he indicates that adhruvaihi dhruvam na prapyate is a hetu to say that karma phala is anitya. So Bhāshyakara is connecting the same he here. Already he has given the meaning of he, yasmat. Now he is connecting the he here. He is equal to yasmat. Since it is so, tataha is equal to tasmat. Therefore, he is connecting the he with the tataha. Yasmat will always go with tasmat. Yataha will always go with tataha. So here there is a tataha in the second half. For the tataha there should be a yataha. Where is the yataha? He. Yeah, he is yataha. That is why he brought he, yataha here. Yataha and yasmat mean the same. Because since it is so, it is the meaning of yataha. So yataha anityaihi dravyaihi dhruvam tad dhruvam na prapyate. That is how anvaya should be done. Tataha, therefore we have to understand, therefore I know very well that karma phala will not lead to nitya. Therefore karma phala will not lead to nitya. Karma phala is anitya. And Yama knew this. Maya janata api. I knew very well. What I knew? Nityam anityaihi sadhanaihi na prapyate iti. Nitya cannot be attained by means of anitya sadhana. Iti janata api. Even though I knew this. Nachiketaha agnihi chitaha. Yet, so Yama knew this. That means he had viveka. Nityanitya vastu viveka he had. Karma phala is anitya. He knew very well. But he didn't have vairagya. Vairagya was lacking. Therefore, nachiketaschitaha agnihi janata api nachiketaha agnihi chitaha. He performed the ritual of Nachiketa, Agni. As a result, anityaihi dravyaihi, through anitya dravya, Nachiketa Agni is performed with anitya dravya. Impermanent result. Sorry, impermanent materials. What are they? Pashwadibhihi, Pashu, etc. Pashu, cattle, food, ghee, wood. All these are used to perform the ritual. Bricks, wood, ghee, pouring all these. It is all anitya dravya. Anityaihi dravyaihi pashwadibhihi swarga sukha sadhana bhutaha agnihi. Nachiketa Agni is a sadhana for swarga sukha. Nirvartitaha. It was performed by me. Ityarthaha. So this is the meaning of Tato maya nachiketaschitognihi. Tena aham adhikarapannaha nityam yamyam sthanam swargakhyam nityam apekshikam praptavanasmi. Tena, by means of Nachiketagni. Aham adhikarapannaha. I got adhikara. I got a powerful position. I got entitled for a position because of my karma in the previous janma as a human being. Then Nityam Yamyam Sthanam, he got Nitya Sthana, permanent position. It is like permanent job. How permanent? Compared to 6 months job, it is permanent. 20 years is a permanent job. So, many of you might have worked for 15 or 20 years in a permanent job. So, compared to temporary 3 months or 6 months job, it is called permanent job. Likewise, even the position of Yama is also permanent. Nitya. So, apekshikam nityam. It is apekshikam nityam, relatively permanent. Compared to other positions, it is permanent. Not interim. Interim president. He is not interim president. He is permanent president. Tena aham adhikarapannaha nityam yamyam sthanam swargakhyam. It is swargakhyam sthanam. The position is called swarga. And it is the position of Yama, Yamyam Sthanam. Position of Yama also comes in the domain of Swarga. It is one of the variants of Swarga. And it is Apekshikam Nityam Praptavanasmi. I attained. So Yama admitted, Yama confessed that he didn't have enough vairagya. He had viveka, but he didn't have vairagya. That is why now he is helplessly stuck for one kalpa in the position of Yama. Certain things, after you do for a while, it gets boring. Initially, it is nice. It's interesting. Oh, I got this job, I got this position. But after a while, it is quite boring. Every day he has to go with a noose to catch someone who is ready to die. That is Yama's work. And he has to travel on a buffalo. Very boring work. Not easy work also. Because people won't generally come easily with him. Yama is calling, I will come. He has to pull them, the reluctant people. It is a very difficult job. And he is stuck in the position for one kalpa. And he is counting the days. How many more years I have to be here? So initially these things look attractive. any position. Even the position in the ashram also. Initially it looks attractive. I don't know. My guess. But then people understand how difficult it is. So, now Yama says, you are better than me. Nachiketa is better than me. Because he had not only Viveka, he also had Vairagya. That is why he rejected everything, all temptations, including the position of Hiranyagarbha. Nachiketa could have chosen to ask for the position of Hiranyagarbha, which is the greatest position in the world. Because Yama gave him a blank check. You can ask for any vara, any boon. Etat tulyam yadi manyase varam vrinishva. Sarvan kaman chandatah prarthayasva. But he gave up all those. Not even Yama's position, even the position of Hiranyagarbha, he gave up. That shows his Vairagya. See. Kamasyaptim jagatah pratishtham kratoranantyam abhayasya param stoma mahadurugayam pratishhthan drishtva dhrityadhiraha nachiketotyasrakshihi. हे Nachiketa, O Nachiketa, you, Tvam, Kamasyaptim. Yama is describing the position of Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha pada. He is explaining, which is the greatest possible accomplishment in the scheme of creation within samsara. The greatest possible karma phala is the position of Hiranyagarbha. Kamasya aptim, it is the apti. Apti here means parisamapti, culmination, the ultimate peak of all kamas, all enjoyments, all desires. The desires culminate there in the position of Hiranyagarbha, because one cannot desire for anything more in this world. Therefore it is Kamasya Apti, the culmination of desire. Jagataha Pratishtham, support of the universe. Hiranyagarbha is the support of the universe, being the Samashti, Sukshma Sharira, Sukshma Prapancha, Abhimani. He presides over samashti sukshma prapancha. All our sukshma shariras are governed by Hiranyagarbha. They are made to function because of Hiranyagarbha. It is a very important position. Without Hiranyagarbha's blessing, we cannot do anything with our Sukshma Sharira. Therefore, Jagataha Pratishtham, it is the support of the universe. Kratoranantyam, Kratoha Phalam, it is the result of Kratu, result of yajnas. Kratu means yajna. Various rituals. It is the result of them. It is karma phala. Kratoha phalam means it is karma phala. Anantyam. Anantyam should be understood as anantyam. We should understand it as a. The hraswa is chandasa. Chandasaha hraswaha. Chandasa means Vaidika. It is a Vedic usage. We have to understand it in a different way. So, Anantyam means limitlessness, infinite. Hiranyagarbha is infinite. Because pervades the whole universe. In that sense, infinite. Not limited to this any small place. Relatively infinite, not like Brahman. Abhayasya cha param, abhayasya param. It is the culmination of abhaya, fearlessness. In this world, the greatest position where you can be fearless to the greatest extent is Hiranyagarbha's position. Any other position, there can be bhaya, there can be fear. Even our Prime Minister has fears. The position of Prime Minister. Which media will report what, he doesn't know. Any time MPs can withdraw power, withdraw the support. The government can fall. And after 5 years, will the same government come to power again? Will the people vote for the same party? There are many fears, even during the term. But the position of Hiranyagarbha is free from fears. No elections. Abhayasya param. So relatively abhaya, relatively free from fear compared to other jivas. Still it is not fully abhaya, because even he may think after a while even my position will come to an end. So the ultimate abhaya is Brahmajnana. Abhayam pratistham vindate. na bibheti kutascha neti. Only a jnani is totally free from fear. Jnana puts an end to all bhaya, all fears. But Hiranyagarbha's position is relatively free from fears. Therefore, abhayasya param. So, in the world, within the domain of samsara, if someone is most fearless, it is Hiranyagarbha. Stoma mahadurugayam. Stoma mahat is a single word. Karmadharaya samasa. Stomancha tad mahatcha stoma mahat. Karmadharaya samasa. Two adjectives of the same Hiranyagarbha. Stomam means stutyam, deserves praise, deserves glorification. And mahat, mahat means great, unsurpassable. Therefore, stoma mahat. Urugayam. Uru means vistirna, vast. Gaya means gati, destination. Vistirna gati, a vast destination. If you go to Hiranyagarbha, within the position of Hiranyagarbha, there is vastness. One can go to many places within Hiranyagarbha. So, vast destination is a vast position, not confined to any limited place. Pratishtham. Pratishtham means sthiti. It is position. Drishtva, understanding properly, understanding its limitations. Dhrityadhiraha nachiketaha. Dhritya, with dhriti, with steadfastness, with firm resolve of not yielding to temptations. Because of dhriti, he was able to withstand the temptations. Because of his resolve, I will only get Atma Jnana. I will not give up Atma Jnana at any cost. This was his dhriti. Dhiraha, and he was dhiraha, being a dhira. Viveki, he had viveka. With the viveka and dhriti, both viveka and dhriti are needed to be adamant in the pursuit of jnana. Sometimes viveka may be there, even vairagya may be there, but if dhriti is not there, if steadfastness is not there, one might yield to temptations. Because of some kind of insecurity, some kind of pressure, one might give up. Dhairya, nachi atyasrakshihi. You gave up everything. You gave up even the position of Hiranyagarbha. Atyasrakshihi. Tvam atyasrakshihi. You gave up. Tvam tu kamasya aptim samaptim atrahi सर्वे कामाः परिसमाप्ताः जगतः साध्यात्म अधिभूत अधिदैवादेः प्रतिष्ठाम् आश्रयम् सर्वात्मकत्वात् क्रतोः फलम् हैरण्यगर्भम् पदम् अनन्त्यम् आनन्त्यम् अभयस्य च पारं परां निष्ठां त्वं तु Bhāshyakara adds a tu, unlike me. Tu indicates unlike what was said before, means unlike me. In the previous mantra, Yama discussed himself, his own previous life. Unlike me, tvam, you, kamasya aptim. Aptim is samaptim, the culmination of all desires. Bhāshyakara describes this. Atra hi sarve kamaha parisamaptaha. Atra, here means in Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbhe pade eva. Sarve kamaha, all desires, parisamaptaha, they come to an end. Means at the maximum one can aspire to get Hiranyagarbha. One cannot aspire for anything more than that within the domain of this Jagat. That is why it is the culmination of all desires. Like in India, in this country, one can aspire to become the president of India at the maximum. Above president, there is no position in the scheme of the government. Likewise, in the universe, at the maximum, one can become Hiranyagarbha for one kalpa. Therefore, atrahi sarve kamaha parisamaptaha. All desires culminate with the position of Hiranyagarbha. Jagataha pratishtham. Jagataha is equal to sadhyatma adhibhuta adhidaivadehe. So, Jagat includes adhyatma. Adhyatma means atmanibhavam, present in our body. So, our mind, our senses, our body, even this is a part of the Jagat. And adhibhuta, all other beings, they are also parts of Jagat. And adhidaiva, the devatas, all devatas, they are also part of this Jagat. All are governed by Hiranyagarbha. So Hiranyagarbha is governing our body and mind also. And likewise he is governing other beings and devatas. Adi will include Adhi Yajna. Even the yajnas, the rituals are also governed by Hiranyagarbha. Without Hiranyagarbha's blessing, one cannot get phala of the yajna. Adi, all these are Jagat. Pratishtham, Hiranyagarbha is the pratishtha. Pratishtha means ashrayam. He is the support of everything. Why he is the support? Sarvatmakatvat. Because he is the Atma of everything. He is all pervasive. He pervades everything and sustains everything. So, Sarvatmaka, we should not confuse this with the Paramatma. The actual Sarvatma is Paramatma. But Hiranyagarbha is called Sutratma. He is Sutratma, means he is pervading everything, being the Samashti, Sukshma Sharira. In all our Sukshma Shariras, he is present. Our Sukshma Sharira is not independent of Hiranyagarbha Sukshma Sharira. It is included. That way he is Sarvatma. At the Sukshma level, he is Sarvatma. Not at the absolute level. Therefore, at the Sukshma level, he supports everything. Kratoho phalam. It is the phala of Kratu. Ritual, yajna. And Kratu includes upasana also. To become Hiranyagarbha, one should do a ritual as well as one should perform upasana. Hiranyagarbham padam. It is Hiranyagarbha pada. Bhāshyakara clarifies what is being discussed is Hiranyagarbha pada, the position of Hiranyagarbha. Anantyam, Bhāshyakara corrects it, Anantyam. Anantyam is Anantyam, infinity, means infinite, free from the limitations that are present in other positions in the world. His domain is not limited to a particular sphere of the world. It pervades the whole world, all three lokas. Therefore, Anantyam. Abhayasya cha param, param nishtham. Abhayasya cha param. Param means param nishtham. It is the ultimate peak, the highest peak of Abhaya. Fearlessness. Stomam, Stutyam, Mahat, Animadyaishwaryadi, Aneka Guna Samhatam, Stomancha, Tanmahacha, Niratishayatvat, Stoma Mahat. Stomam is equal to Stutyam. It deserves praise. Hiranyagarbha deserves praise. Why he deserves praise? Bhāshyakara says, Animadyaishwaryadyaneka guna samhatam. He is endowed with many qualities. Aneka guna, many noble qualities. Like Animadyaishwarya. There are Aishwaryas. 8 Aishwaryas are mentioned. Anima, Mahima, Laghima, Garima, praptihi, prakamya, ishitva, vashitva. All these are some ashtasiddhis are mentioned. So there are many aishwaryas, many special powers. Yogis get a little of these powers. But Hiranyagarbha has all these powers in its absolute. Therefore, Animadyaishwaryadi Aneka Guna Samhatam, endowed with many gunas, Aneka Guna, like Animadyaishwarya and so on. Therefore, Stutyam. And Mahat, great. Why great? Niratishayatvat. We have to bring Niratishayatvat here. Stomam Stutyam Animadyaishwaryadyaneka Guna Samhatam. And Mahat Niratishayatvat. Since it is Niratishaya, unsurpassable, no one can surpass Hiranyagarbha. Therefore, Mahat. Stomancha tan mahatcha stoma mahat. Stoma as well as Mahat. Karmadharaya samasa. Stoma mahat. Urugayam Vistirnagatim. Urugayam is equal to Vistirnagatim. It is a vast destination. The status of Hiranyagarbha is very vast. Pratishtham Sthitim Atmanaha Anuttamam Api Drishtva Dhritya Dhairyena Dhiraha Dhiman San Nachiketaha Atyasrakshihi Parameva Akankshan Atisrishtavanasi Sarvametat Samsara Bhogajatam Pratishtham is equal to Sthitim, position. Atmanaha Anuttamam Api, Atmanaha Sthitim, one's own position. The position that you could have accomplished. Anuttamam Api, though it is the best in the world. Anuttama means na vidyate uttamaha yasmat saha anuttamaha. Na vidyate uttamaha yasyaha sa anuttama. It is adjective to pratishtha. Pratishtha is strilinga. Therefore, na vidyate uttama yasyaha sa anuttama. There is no better position than that. Therefore, it is anuttama, unsurpassable position. Api, even if it is so, drishtva, understanding, seeing its limitation. Dhritya is equal to dhairyena, with the steadfastness. Dhiraha is equal to dhiman, being a viveki, having nityanitya vastu viveka. Nachiketaha, he Nachiketaha, atyasrakshihi is equal to atisrishtavanasi, you have given up. Ati upasarga srajadhatu has the meaning of giving up. Srajadhatu has the meaning of srishti, projection. But with ati upasarga, it gets the meaning of giving up. Param eva akankshan, aspiring for the param alone. Param means Brahma, moksha. With the desire for moksha, which is the parama purushartha. Parameva akankshan ati srishtavanasi. Desiring moksha alone, you gave up all the other things. Sarvametat samsara bhogajatam. Etat sarvam samsara bhogajatam atyasrakshi. You have given up all these enjoyments in the world. Samsara bhoga jatam. Jatam means samuha, group. All collections of enjoyments that is available in the domain of samsara. How does Bhāshyakara arrive at this meaning? Because Hiranyagarbha is the highest in the samsara. If Hiranyagarbha is given up, that means everything in the samsara is given up. Therefore, Bhāshyakara says, Sarvameva samsara bhogajatam atyasrakshi. You have given up all possible enjoyments in this world. Ahobata. Ahobata is an exclamation involving two avyayas. An exclamation conveying his appreciation of Nachiketa. You are great. You are really wonderful. Ahobata. Anuttama gunosi. You are anuttama gunaha. You have the most exalted qualities. You are the best in terms of qualification for Brahma Vidya. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.